on, y'all? It's Isaiah from the Hot Lap Productions team. This week we said we were going to give you guys some vlogs of our own cars. Ventura's going to do one on his Mustang. I'm doing one on my Kia. I have a 2016 Kia Forte that is turboed from the factory. It's got the same engine as the Veloster turbos for the 1.6. I've got basic bolt-ons. I've got an engine intake on it. Full exhaust from the turbo back. It's got a 3-inch catless downpipe. It can run on E30, so a mixture of E85 and pump gas. It's tuned, so right now it rakes about 250 to 270 wheel horsepower depending on what tune I'm on at the time. But she's a fun car. It's nicknamed the Sleepers. She takes on older V8s and pretty fast turbo cars for what it is.
Oh shit! No, Forte. Oh shit!
It's a light car, it's front wheel drive, so it's a really good dig car. Not really made for rolls or anything like that because the gearbox is really tight, so it gets up to speed quick, but it doesn't have much mile an hour. I bought the car in March of 2016. I had a few cars in mind at the time, so I was really shopping for Fiesta STs, Focus STs. I looked at the Genesis Coupe at the time, and of course the Veloster Turbo as well. But something just kept kind of nagging at me to get the Forte. Everything kind of led to the Forte. I was having difficulty getting the dealership to work a deal for me on the Focus, so then we tried to do the Fiesta, and I mean they just didn't want to work a deal with me, so I left. I went to the Kia dealer like right after, and they worked a deal for me immediately. I mean, they got me the price I wanted. I got the car, and I worked at the place where I got it from at the time, so I mean they catered to me. Had the car on the showroom floor and everything when I came to pick it up, and it's really dope. I told myself I was going to keep it stock at the beginning. That was a lie. It was actually, I think I maybe made it to like 5,000 miles, and I think I had already bought the intake, was already working on getting a shop to do the exhaust. I was shopping wheels and stuff too, but then I realized that I wanted to go the sleeper route with the car, so I kind of toned everything down. I mean, it just kind of took off from there. It's a fun car. It's not fast by any means at all. It's quick, but it is something I do enjoy. The build is really fun. The head turning is really fun because no one expects it from a Kia. I mean, they hear the blow off noise and they're just kind of disturbed with the fact that they heard it from that car. But I don't know, it's been a long 5 years with the car. Well, almost 5 years really. I don't know really what's next for it. It needs some maintenance items at the moment, so a clutch. I just put tires on it, but it needs brakes and things like that, just simple stuff. But I've been holding off because I thought I was going to trade the car in, and we just recently decided that we're going to go ahead and keep it too. So I think my next choice is actually going to be the intercooler after the clutch, and get the vehicle retuned, get the boost turned up a little bit. But the end goal actually is to pull the motor in it all together, and send it off to the guys over at 6 Element and have them do the block and do a stuffed turbo upgrade, or even a top mount turbo upgrade. I'm not quite sure where I want to go there either. But of course I get the crazy enthusiast. You're always just like, you're really gonna put all that money into a Kia? And the answer is yes. The car I kind of have an emotional tie to at this point, so it's really hard for me to really get rid of it, but it's worth it, because I mean, I'm the type of guy where unique builds is my thing. I want to go something that's not ordinary, something you don't see on the road all the time. And this car definitely allows me to do that. The rare people that actually do mod these cars, I mean, we're all in a group together, and it's a worldwide group, and it's actually really small numbers. So there's not a lot of us who actually go out and mod these cars, but it's definitely fun when you do it. But yeah, I mean, I've had some fun races in the car. It's definitely something that catches people off guard when you go to car meets and things like that. And I always used to play the card, especially, you know, when the car was still kind of fresh. I used to play the card. It's just Kia, you know, it's just 1.6, and I'd lure them in that way, and we'd hit the track, or we'd hit the road and make a hit, and they'd be shocked while I'm pulling on them. So, you know, it's definitely a fun car. I definitely have major plans for it. Definitely get a new set of wheels on it. I got new tires on it, so I definitely get a set of wheels for it too. I've been kind of holding off on that, but I think it's time. I think it's time for just a good change. Possibly get the car wrapped too. The car's silver. Wasn't my first choice. Really wasn't my choice at all. Kind of the only manual one they had in a close enough radius where I could actually get it in time. So I just kind of took whatever color, as long as it had the manual and the motor, I was good. But it's definitely something that people just don't expect. Well, that's it, guys. Stay safe in 2020. I hope you guys like the video. Mine's a little different from Ventura's. My hours are a little stringent, so I kind of pre-recorded and then also did the walk around of the car. So we'll see you guys next week. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Peace out.